I got one person in here. What's the deal? Who we got in here? What's up? It's Friday. We're about to have us a smoke session. We're going to talk freaking knives and we're going to kick it. That's right. What's the point EDC time today, suckers? That's right. Got my coffee out. It's Friday. I hope everybody's having a great day today. I hope a bunch of people come in here. When I say a bunch, I mean like 5, 10. I don't care. Just a couple of you. Doesn't have to be a whole crowd, you know. But it is Friday, and what a great time to be a knife lover, for real. I mean, it doesn't get much better than it is right now. 2024 is the freaking time of knives. I mean, if you ask me, I don't think knives have been better than this ever. We are literally in the golden age of knives right now. We've got things like this right here coming out for $130 that just plow through stuff. Full 0-degree convex edge on this Joker Nomad 6.5. This thing is a very solid knife. We got things like these Work Tough gears coming out, and just awesome stuff. Affordable, not too expensive, you know what I mean? Well done knives. I mean, it's not just fixed blades that are doing really good. It's all knives in general. Folding knives, fixed blades, everything. The knife game is crazy right now. We got custom makers that are putting out some of the most amazing stuff. It's just a really good time to be into knives. The price for the knives, look at these budget knives. You're talking, for under $50, you can get something like this right here. It's the Petrified Fish Victor. This thing is fire. K110 steel, nice clip point blade, runs on bearings, good micarta. Look at that. That's a hydraulic shut for real. These things are fire. It's got that, look at that polished edge on there. Shout out to Timbo. It's got a nice fuller. It's only on one side. I wish it was on both. Not just because I think it would be cool to be able to reverse flick it with my left hand, but because I like symmetry. And when things are symmetric, I kind of think it's a little bit better. But it doesn't have to be. This thing is an excellent knife. It is, and it's really affordable. We got things like this for $41. You weren't getting that back in 2010 for $41. 9CR steel, micarta. Look at the action on this thing. I'm talking $41. Sencut knocked this out the park. This is the 2024 budget knife of the year. Technically, I got it in 2023, but I'm going to give that prize to the Civivi Boltaire. You know, I'm gonna let that one slide because the Boltaire deserves it. Yeah, this is so good, though. I mean, look at what you're getting here. It's a really nice knife for $41. Now, so a couple things I wanted to talk about was, number one, I got a custom knife being made right now by Don with Blessed Knives. You can find him on Instagram. He's a good dude. He everything he does by hand, fully by hand, made in the USA. It doesn't get much better than that. So I don't know where the other phone is. Give me 1 second. I'll pull up a picture, maybe a little short little video or something of my knife. I don't know how to pull things up on the phone, so you guys can't see it like that. I don't know how to do that yet. I'm working on it though, so hang in there. Let me show you guys a little something. If it's saved. Okay, so I didn't save the videos into the phone, but here's a picture of what it looks like right there. Now, it's made it a little farther since then. Man, I'm telling you, this thing's going to be pretty freaking good. It'll be, we're working on setting up things so people can buy that. He will make that knife for you with whatever scale material you want, but we're working on a way to go about doing that right now. I don't know if Don's in here watching right now. I'm going to figure out how to bring people on the screen so I can go live with other people as well, and I want to go live with Don. So he can show and tell you guys his processes, how he's doing things. This knife is going to be crew wear. It's going to be good. It really is. It's going to be fire. It'll be my first design, and I think you guys are going to like it. And it's not going to be for everybody. It's an EDC Fixie, about 7.5 inches long. So right around the length of these two guys right here, give or take. That's the Sencut Waxahachie. So it's going to be about as long as this one. The blade's going to be a little taller. The handle's going to be right about the same height too. This is the Work Tough Gear Kitsune T right here. So about the same length as this right here. A little bit taller blade, maybe a little bit taller of a handle. These are very close together in size-wise right here. By the way, if you don't know, watch the hard use I did with this. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised at how good that this knife did. Now, I've been told this knife's on sale for like $23 right now. This is absolutely, that's a crazy price. Kydex sheath, you get a Terzula clip. I mean, how could you beat that? This is a solid package. 9CR18 MOV steel. And Sencut does a good job with their 9CR. So if you're worried about it, just know 9CR is basically 440C. So it's a good steel. 440C used to be yesteryear's super steel. So think of it that way right there. Now, I know that it's like alphabet soup when it comes to some of these knife companies. I mean, steel companies, the way that they name their steels. So it's confusing, but 9CR18 MOV is essentially 440C. So just remember that if you ever see it. It's a good steel. It's not bad at all. This right here, this one's SK85. I'm pretty sure, yup, SK85. I was positive of that. It's got a nice Kydex sheath. Now, as far as sheaths go for my knife, I don't know if anybody's chatting or not because I can't see. Let me, I hope nobody's chatted or anything. Or if you have, I apologize for not responding. Let me pull up the TV real quick and make sure that because I don't see anything. I'm just looking at my phone. So if you guys have chatted, I apologize. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go here and I'm just going to, we're going to get to the bottom of this. Okay, here we go. Bang, there we go. We're live. I'm watching over here on this TV. Oh, of course it's got to do an ad first. I got to watch my own ad. What? Okay, so do we have any chatting going on? I don't know if any... Oh, I see a chat. It said Ben here for... Oh, we got a freaking chat now. Okay, you guys, now I can interact. Dude, I was blown. I'm like, nobody's talking. What do I do? Okay, Cheetos right here says Ben here. Frankie going live. Yeah, you're right. It is. It's tough with this freaking phone, man. And damn it, me. That's right, Mike. Yeah, we got Mike Reese in here, Cheeto in here. Who else is in here? I see we got 5 people. We got 5 people and 3 likes. What's going on here? Something ain't adding up. Something ain't adding up. The math ain't mathing right there, y'all. The math ain't mathing. Look at this thing right here. Work Tough Gear freaking Warhammer. I had a lot of fun with this. You don't like it? What don't you like? Oh, yeah, that's right. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. We got BC Jerbs in the house. What's up, Jerbs? So I don't know if you guys know, but Jerbs has a channel. If you don't know, go check Jerbs out. Jerbs is a good dude. You can throw your link up, Jerbs. Go ahead, man. Throw your link up, dude. Hell yeah. Go check it out. Go subscribe to him. He's a solid dude, a very good brother of the blade, a well-trusted guy. He actually just submitted his knife for... the Choir Boys Outdoors knife building. They basically, if you don't know about it, Scab with Choir Boys Outdoors started a knife building challenge. And his challenge was to everybody out there who can make knives, make your knife, send it in. He's going to test the knife. He's going to have some qualifications as to what he's going to do what with. Okay, I'm seeing more stuff. I'm going to read everything. I know you were, Cheeto. I know, man. Work's kicking your ass. Hey, man. It happens. Smoke one, you know what I mean? Relax yourself. Peterbilt Knife Guy. Hey, Peterbilt said he wished to see how to YouTube channel. Oh, do you now? Throw your link up. Okay, so Jerb submitted his design to Scab with Choir Boys Outdoors. I'm really very interested to see what he's got going on. Something tells me he's going to have a wooden-handled knife. Am I right, Jerbs? Do you got a wooden scale knife? I know you love your wood. Yeah, speaking of it, I'm about to burn one down real quick. You know, we're about to have us a live smoke session real quick. What's up, Big E's Knives? How you doing, man? Glad to see you in here. Now, my phone, if this stand moves the wrong way, it's just going to fall off because there's nothing holding that phone on. I got to go over here to the stand over there and go grab my freaking bowl. You know, we're having a smoke session today. I ain't playing well. You already know it. On this channel right here, when it's just me, you know, I'm going to act a fool. I do me. You know what I'm saying? Got to burn one down. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep the mind right. You know what I mean? Come on now, Jerbs. I know you're burning one with me, ain't you? Steve Robertson, what's up, man? How's it going? Glad to see you in here. Okay. Hope everybody's having a good Friday. I know that Fridays can either be a great day or a trash day. So I hope it's going good for everybody. The weather's getting better here. I don't know what the weather's like out there. What's up, Mr. Obvious? How you doing, Mr. Obvious? You're obviously here. Who we got here? Blade Walker, what's up, dude? Oh, we got Dennis EDC for fun. Oh, yeah, we got to start throwing up some channel links. If you got a channel, throw a link up. If you have the ability. If you don't have a wrench, then if one of the guys with a wrench wants to, hey, go for it. If not, hey, either way, you know. Got that gelato cake. You know, that stuff's stanky. A little stanky. Got my jars empty now. Whoa, should I clean that thing out? What do you guys think? Should I clean that? You should see the one I use a lot. This is just a spare. Came from old Nature's Heritage. I've had this jar for like a year at least. Does anybody here carry a flashlight every day? You just cut your first elk antler for your knife you're making for Kyle from Ridge Outdoors. Good stuff. Oh, we got Timbo in the house. Shout out to Timbo 437. If you don't know who he is, awesome brother of the blade. Really good dude's got an awesome channel, and go check his latest video out. It's on another Bark River buoy. I didn't know he had so many freaking Bark Rivers. I mean, I knew he had like 10, but I didn't know he had like 50. I mean, I got a couple of them right here. This is his right here. Check that out. Okay, so we're going to talk about this knife. We're going to talk about this. I was asked by Dwayne Letterman. Speaking of, I hope he makes it here today. He was my first channel member. I have channel memberships, and he bought a channel membership, and I'm deeply, deeply thankful because the money that goes to this will go back into the channel in some way, whether that way be me buying rope, whether it be me buying another knife so I can review, or in this case, I'm going to use the money that I'm making right now to help pay for my custom. Okay. I know you do. Carry a flashlight? Okay. Come on, let's get some names of some flashlights. What flashlights do you guys carry? I'm just curious. I carry Everyday Faithfully, the Rovivon Aurora A2. Just a little magnetic clip on it that's removable. It's water resistant, rechargeable, 650 lumens. It's got moonlight, low, medium, high, strobe. Very simple, not a lot to it. Very cool little knife. I've busted the glass up on it. As you can see the lens, if you can. It's cracked up in a bunch of places, but it has fallen from, I was right about the second story up on a scaffold, and it went blop, 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 straight on down onto a cinder block. And there's no real damage. I mean, I don't know how. I think it must have landed on the clip or something, but it did crack the screen. Blade Walker's link. Okay, Blade Walker, you have a YouTube channel, do you? I did not know that. Olight, i5T Pro, IST Pro EOS or something. You carry so a lot of people carry Olights. Okay, a lot of y'all carry Olights. Interesting. I've never had an Olight. As far as flashlights go, I've had a bunch of the cheap ones that I caught over there, and then these guys. This is the only one I've ever had right here. You have a few, but your most carried Olight. Look at that, another Olight. Wow. Dang, I might need to look into some Olights. I really like these Rovivons for some reason. I don't know why. I really like it. Rovivon has one that's only like $40, $43, and it's kind of like rectangular shaped, and it's got everything I want on it. So Blade Walker, so you have a Rovivon? Okay, hell yeah. Okay, these Rovivons. I mean, I got it because of the size. The size was perfect for me, and 650 lumens. I would like to get one with more lumen, but this is good. Big E's Knives. What's up, man? Oh, we're about to freaking burn her down. This one's for all you guys out there. Fire them up. If you got it fired up. I know I am. Got it all in my mouth. Yeah, man, let me tell you guys what. I'm loving the freaking knife game right now because I think right now is an amazing time to be a freaking knife lover. It's not getting much better than that because you can get stuff like this for $130. $130. This thing packs a punch way above its weight class. N695 steel, full 0-degree convex edge, nice clip point, nice belly, good micarta scales, pins, nice lanyard. Not lanyard, pommel. It does have a lanyard hole as well. It's got red liners in there. Look at that. Look at that. Freaking so good. You said, what's up? You're at work. What's up, Jimbus Maximus? Hell yeah, man. I appreciate you showing up. 4,000. You're talking about 4,000 lumens? Good Lord. That's a lot of freaking lumen. But this knife, it has impressed me beyond being impressed. In fact, I'm so impressed with this that I feel like I have to get one. I will get one. It won't be anytime in the really soon because I gotta get my my custom. What's up, Ant? How you doing, man? But I'm gonna get one of these. This is such a good knife, and they make a 5, and that one's a little bit more easy to EDC. Not that this is a big knife, but I mean, this is substantial. Look, you see what I'm saying? It literally goes from the crook to the tip. So it's not a small knife at all. I mean, that's over 12 inches, that's for sure. And add the sheath on, you got about 14 inches right there. So that's a lot hanging off the hip. And it's a hefty knife. Look at that. That's a chunk of blade right there. Check this out. Here's your standard pocket knife. Yeah, Peterbilt Knife Guy has the 5, and I'm trying to swindle that off of him for a good price. I want one. Yeah, it's a cool knife, man. I got a thing for them 0-degree convex edges. So now, you know what's so crazy is it took me so long to learn Peterbilt Knife Guy's edge. So it took me getting Work Tough Gear knives to understand. This one's, that's a little convex. Give me 1 second. I'm going to show you basically exactly what Peterbilt Knife Guy's edges look like. It's really cool, actually. Now, this is not his edge, but this is what I found. This is a Work Tough Gear, and Work Tough Gear knives come with, the edge itself is convex, not the whole blade or the grind, just the edge. Check it out. This one right here still has a factory edge on it. All the rest of them don't. You see, it's polished up. So the edge itself is convex, and he'll lay the edge back. So it's thinner while being convex at the same time. And man, I freaking like these type of edges. So basically, if you know about Work Tough Gear's edges, you essentially know about his edges. Basically, because I've found that I think they're very close to each other. I think his may be a little more slicey because he lays them back a little bit more. But there's so many different ways to sharpen a knife, so many ways to do grinds on a knife. It's crazy, and I'm digging it. I'm digging Work Tough Gear. I really am. BC Jerb, what's up, my dude? And he said anything over 4 inches should be illegal. What the what? Where'd that freaking sheath go? Check this out. I put this guy on the sheath so that I can, I don't know why I was trying to be tactical. You know what I mean? I was putting it like that so I could, don't ask me what I was doing. I was trying to walk through the woods and be a freaking ninja, man. You know what I mean? You said Work Tough Gear is stealing your shit. That's right. You said you love a good convex, but you hate sharpening them. You know what, dude? I don't know how to sharpen them. I don't freaking know, man. I don't. Like, how do you sharpen something like this? How do you sharpen something like this? That's what I just don't get, because there's no secondary edge. You know what I'm saying? Like, there is... This, you can see what you're going to sharpen. You ain't seeing it right here. It's like, how do you do it? What's up, homie Omi? Ant, what's up? I'm getting reckless with these knives, man. You know me, I'm freaking swinging them around, getting ready to poke stuff. No. He said mouse pad and sandpaper. Okay. That's freaking wild. I mean, that just looks crazy, doesn't it? It looks like there's no edge, but god dang if there ain't one there. This N695. This N695. And this is the most impressive knife besides this guy right here that I've tested. And that's not to down any other knife. That's not to say anything, but I don't know why I'm so impressed by this. It is, I don't have any more paper left. I've cut all the paper. Okay, so you take the, what's it called off the sander, okay. What's up, PNW? What's up, man? How you doing? Knives Are Life. What's up, dude? Man, I'm telling you guys now, if anybody in here has any... I see we've got 3 people that know how to sharpen a full 0-degree convex edge. But if there's anybody else in here with any tips, you know me, I'm always down to talk about tips. A slack sand belt, yep. That's right. These things are freaking awesome. I got one more like this. Let me grab it real quick. And then I got some Scandi Vexes. I actually got some convexes. Got all kinds of grinds and stuff going on here. And you know, I got a lot to learn. But what I can tell you right now is I can't wait to start designing, just getting my knives, these ideas that I have, until I'm working my way to my big chopper. I'm working my way to some zero ground stuff. So we got Scandi Vex right here on this Bark River Puko. This one's also in 3V. Really nice. Look at that maple burl right there. Toxic green liners. Such a good looking knife. Freaking fire. Tell me that thing ain't nice. Look at the sheath. Okay, that's how Timbo does it. He says he has a strop that has a way to attach sandpaper over it. Hell yeah. We got a actual Scandi right here. True Scandi. Check that out. This is another joker. I was very surprised with this too. This right here steel is going to be the Sleipner steel. This is, I don't understand. So they must be heat treating these joker knives like champs, because these, now this is, I ran out of material when I tested this one. So I didn't do as much testing as I usually do. I've said this a lot of times. When I do my testing, you don't see everything I do. I do more than what I show on my testing. But this one, I showed almost everything I did. And it was like, and I was running short. I felt like I didn't do the knife justice. But I did the knife justice with this one. Just freaking, look at that. Bam, this thing is serious. And it's easy to strop. Oh, I stropped her up too. Oh, for the strop, man, it's simple. You just literally lay your knife down like that right there on the edge, and you just freaking strop it. It literally shows you where you gotta go. It's simple. So here's a Bark River Cub. This was a grail of mine. I think I may be having this one for sale. This may be for sale, you guys. May be for sale. This is in 3V. It's never cut anything. It's cut 2 water bottles, a toilet paper tube, and 3 branches or 4 little like sticks small around in my pinky. 3V, micarta scales, brass pens, brass tube, fullers on both sides, full 0-degree convex edge. What a freaking grail of a knife. I love this knife. I don't want to get rid of this knife, but if you asked me, would I rather have this knife and I don't know, and 2 other like whatever knives, I'm gonna, or if I would rather have this knife and 2 of my other knives, or my custom, I would rather have my custom. So I would choose to get rid of the knives to get my custom. PNW says he freehand sharpened with sandpaper. Being a wood carver, he always goes to convex edge for longevity. He hits his blade with 6, 12, 2,000, 3,000, and then it's time consuming but worth it. You're damn right it is. Why I'm selling them so that I can get my custom. Basically, I'm trying to get the custom, you know what I mean? And the custom, I need some money. Yeah, I have a custom being made by Don with Blessed Knives. If you look at my Instagram, you can see I've got, I think, 3 videos. Nothing special. He doesn't have the scale material yet, so we haven't put the scales on yet. He may have heat treated it now. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't talked to him yet today. I'm sure that he's either already messaged me, or if not, we will be messaging because we talk every day over and over. He's a very good dude. You got that right. Knives are life. Yep. Bark River Knives breaks your heart every time. I know, right? This is freaking amazing knife. It really is. We got Mind of Milton in the house. Mimo is in the house. That is such a cool looking freaking logo you got there. It says, yeah, that's the one that he's doing on Instagram. Yup. The clip point with a bunch of belly, the fixed blade. I call it the Inflictor, EDC. The Inflictor, because that thing's inflicting damage on people's egos. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad to see everybody in here, man. This is cool. I'm glad everybody's in here. You guys are all freaking awesome people. This is what I do it for. I do this because I enjoy talking to people. I enjoy your guys' input on everything. You know, it's like freaking... There's a lot of good people in this community. There's a lot of, like, you guys already know. But there's a lot of good, too. Yep, that's right. Ooh, I don't know about y'all. I'm getting tuned in on Friday. Got to get tuned in on Fridays. I wonder if this video is going to be monetized or if they're going to demonetize it or something. I don't know. We'll find out. Tuned in on Friday. Yeah, you know it. Check this thing out right here. How about this? What the what? Check that out. Yep. So, check it. This is my thoughts. I've been thinking. My next design I do, it's going to be K390. What's up, Jason? King Jake Snake is in the house. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and guess Peterbilt Knife Guys, Knife for Day, GS04, Magna Cut, Stone Wash Finish, JG10 scales, huh? Yeah, no, dude, this is actually, I got this thing right here. Check this out. I had a 2001 F-150 XL, no, 2004 F-250 XLT. And I pull up to this gas station. I'm just going to get some gas. And the owner of the store goes, I mean, I see these in there. And I'm like, dang, man, so let me get one of them. And I asked to see them. He had a box of them. So this is one I picked out. He only charged me $20 for it. It wanted like 60, but he charged me 20 once he found out that I could haul some wood for him. He was like, oh, I'll just charge you $20. So check this out. He says, I want to ask you if you can remove this wood. I said, yeah, I'll remove some wood. You going to pay me? I'll remove anything you got. So we drive around the back of the property, this gas station, and there's a freaking pile of wood that's almost as tall as me. Well, he told me 150, and it was cool. I thought it was just tree limbs just thrown there until I realized midway through there was some like really big stuff that was in there, and it was like weighing it down so it was compressed. Once I dug the top layer off, I just literally left what I had in the truck and left. I was like, I'm not doing this. He can keep his money. That dude was lying to me. I thought it was just going to be a small truckload. It ended up being like 3 truckloads, and it was a big truck. Rant over. Who else is in here? I'm reading. Yeah, you know what? This one didn't change really color at all, dude. It's caked nasty. I mean, this thing is caked nasty. I gotta clean it. It's funky as a mug. It's funky. Hold on. I might have something back here. Hold on now, y'all. Come on now. Oh. I ain't hit out of a bong in a hot minute. It's been a long time. This is what? Oh, I'm in Maryland. Legal to smoke here, y'all. Woo! We can burn it down. It's recreational. Don't you just love recreational weed? I mean, come on now. It doesn't get much better than that. Go to the dispensary, buy it. You can just burn it down. Who cares? You know, you just have a good time. You know, you can play with your knives and smoke all the weed you want. Yeah, that's right. So check this out. I don't know if Jason, are you still in here? King Jake Snake. Jason, are you still in here? Check this out. I want to show you the edge I put on this knife with this sharpening system right here. Oh, it's nice. I put a wicked edge on this thing. I mean, it is sharp, sharp. It's actually surprisingly, it's freaking dumb sharp. This is the Survive Knives EDC4 in Elmex. I've dyed the scales this color. It was JG10. Man, let me tell you, look. Oh, I know you see that freaking polish go. Woo! Look at the mirrorness. I mean, it ain't no full-fledged, full-on mirror. It ain't Timbo's edge, but it's freaking. It's good. I mean, this thing, it cuts quietly. It's like just cuts through. Yeah, I was a ship captain. Oh yeah, you got the Nimble X. So Jason got a Nimble X, full frag pattern going on, dual ground blade. Man, thing is awesome. I really like Survive Knives, you guys. I mean, this is some quality stuff right here. This is really, really quality stuff. I can't wait for him to get everything caught up, to take care of everything that he's got as far as the backlog goes, and to just freaking pump them out, because he's been pumping a lot of GSOs out. He's got to worry about the GSO 12s at this point. Yep. Here's another Survive right here. This is the EDC4 in Magna Cut. This one's got the fullers, Cerakoting. So good, right? I mean, it just pairs up with this sheath. Everything is just freaking. This is great stuff. It is. See. You know what? I love Kydex. I love leather. I don't prefer either one over the other. I prefer one over the other for certain tasks. If yeah, I need a GSO 12 bad too. In fact, I may be working my way towards one possibly. How about that shit-eating grin right there? Yeah. Is that a hidden lanyard? Yeah, it is. It's a hidden lanyard, and this is what's getting done on my knife right now. On my custom, I have the hog nose hidden lanyard tube coming. You see a little bit better with this one, probably. Yep. I got this going on right now. I wish Don was in here. Don's a really good dude, and he's got a lot of skill. Let me tell you what, Don's getting ready to shake up the custom market. Trust me. He's doing a knife for Cheeto Bandito right now. He's doing a knife for Pizza Lover. Pizza Lover's knife is freaking wild. Or no, Cheeto. No, he's not doing one for Cheeto. I don't know who he's doing. I might be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. The GSO 5. Yeah, so if you don't feel comfortable with the pre-order, don't do it. This is how you do it right here. You check Edgeworks Knife and Supplies website. It's a brick and mortar shop. It's an actual knife store you can walk in and buy knives from. This is a personal friend of mine. The owner's name is Sean. When you go on the internet and you look at Edgeworks Knife and Supply, you type in Survive Knives, and it's going to have everything that he has for Survive. He'll say whether it's in stock, whether it's out of stock. Check him. Check the website for the GSO 5.1. You don't have to worry about a pre-order. You don't have to worry about nothing. You pay him the money, and he ships it to you. Timbo's in here right now. Timbo can vouch for Sean at Edgeworks. He's got at least 2 knives from Edgeworks. JR may be in here. JR can vouch. There's a lot of people who can vouch. So if you don't want to do the pre-order thing, go to Edgeworks Knife and Supply online. Bam, you're freaking in there. Very good people. Immediate. It shipped out to you immediately. Really good dude. He doesn't upcharge. He's going to give it to you for the right price. Leather looks awesome, but I can't think of a situation where I carry. I like leather when I know I'm not going to get wet. When I know I'm not going to be in a stupid situation. Kind of if I'm like, I don't know how to say it. If I'm just going to go fishing and I plan on bass fishing, or if I plan on doing a simple fishing trip where I know I'm not going to be wet and muddy and stuff, I'll bring leather. But if I'm going to be getting wet and muddy, if I'm going to be doing cat fishing down in the woods where I got to climb up through like muddy embankments, I'm definitely going to bring Kydex. Edgeworks Knife and Supply. Yep. Very, very good people. This is what they're, here you go. Yep. This is Peterbilt Knife Guy's bag right here. Look, this is some of his stuff I'm sending him. I'm sending him more Edgeworks stickers. This is what their this is what the company logo looks like. I mean, dude, it's very, very good people. Very good people. All my knives come from there. Other than the knives that are like sent in, you know, for me to do like testing on, everything comes from there. Everything. Actually, you know what? I did get this right here. This was a gift to me. This was given to me by Guy, the owner of Survive Knives, for testing, so that I could directly test the LMAX and the Magna Cut with a direct comparison. So that's so this one I didn't buy this, but I did buy this one right here from Edgeworks. So keep there. I have two more on layaway at Edgeworks: a GSO 5.1 and 3V with green G10 scales, and I have a GSO 4.5 and K890 with gray micarta. Yep, there's Timbo. Edgeworks is legit. Fook Doozle, what the fook is up? Marco, what's up, man? Yep. Yep, look at that. Timbo said he's bought a couple Survives from there. Bada bing, 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 bing. Yeah, this one came from Edgeworks. This one was a gift from Guy. Shout out to Guy. You know what? Guy gets a lot of hate, but all in all, when you talk to him, he's not hard to get along with. He's a cool dude. He's just a cool dude. It's just an unfortunate situation. I think everything's gonna be okay though. I think he's gonna pull through. I have hope in it. Anybody here carry hankies? Check that out. First hanky. Issuing Stitches hanky. It's the Nebula. This thing, look at that. You can have that side out, any of them. That's right. We got all the peeps up in here today, y'all. What's up? Check this one right here out. Y'all ready to see this? Look at this freaking bow. Look at this. Tell me Kaiser. Where's my other one at? Here it is. Tell me Kaiser doesn't have some wild freaking designs. Check this out. Let me put this one on the bottom because it's got that hanger. Look at that. Tell me Kaiser doesn't have some wild designs out there, though. What? Freaking awesome ones, right? Freaking serious. Wow. Look at that. Yeah, they ship pretty quick, though. Oh, so they ship the next day. Good stuff. See, there we go. I just love it when things can be confirmed. You know what I mean? It's like, it's always cool to hear something good, but it's even better to hear something good and to have somebody vouch. I freaking love it. You know what I'm saying? It's good stuff. I'm glad to help you guys out and to point you guys in the right direction. So right now there's some EDC 4s and M390, K890. They got saber ground versions, flat ground versions, K890 and M390 right now for sure. So they're in stock right now. There's a black and blue G10. There's a couple versions in stock right now, so check them out for sure. Hit them up. Sean will get that out to you immediately. If Sean doesn't, then the manager will. His name's Talon. Very good dude. You can call and ask for anybody there. The whole crew, they're all good people. I was in there with Heavyset Tactical, and Heavyset left his freaking wallet in there, and they took care of it. We leave our bags. He must have had 300 or 500 knives with him that day. And we left all our bags in there, and we go out, and everything stays safe. Really good, trustable people. I value trustable, good people. I value that so much. You know, I value respect so much. Because one thing, I don't know if you guys have noticed it, but I will not disrespect somebody until I'm disrespected. And then, of course, and then I always take it too far after that. But I don't know. You know what I'm saying? They're good people. I don't even know what the conversation went into, but hey, it is what it is. Drinking coffee, smoking. What do you expect? Got the gelato cake, got me freaking tuned in. How many of y'all are on the way home right now from work? Is anybody on the way home from work? I know Peterbilt Knife Guy, he ain't, not yet. It's too early. He's in Cali right now, so he's a couple hours off. Yeah, he's just a couple hours off, 3 hours off from here. Okay, so I got a question. Who here prefers to carry a fixed blade for EDC over a folder? I mean, I know maybe I prefer to have a fixed blade on me every day, as well as a folder. But I would rather have the fixed blade than the folder if I only had to have one or the other. So if you had to have either a folder or a fixed blade for EDC, it can be EDC size fixed blade. I don't mean a big chopper. Would you rather, if you had to pick the folder or the fixed blade for EDC, what are you choosing? That's what I want to know. The Scab's in the live. Oh, check that out. Throw a link up. Scab is in the freaking chat. What's up, dude? That's right. Look, check this out, Scab. Bada freaking bang. Work Tough Gear V44X time. That's right. That's right. Somebody throw a link up to him if you can, please. That would be awesome to get Scab's link. That's Scab with Choir Boys Outdoors. If you guys don't know, he is a freaking huge brother of the community. I mean, he's freaking, he's the man. Scab is the man. If you got a knife question, you know, you can ask him. He's had them all. That's right. You got guys who got a lot of knowledge. You got Timbo's got a lot of knowledge. Scab's got a lot of knowledge. When it comes to someone like me, they've had so many knives in their hands, used so many knives. I feel like I'm such a freaking, like a noob. You know what I mean? You know, like, yeah. Who else is in here right now? Okay, Fook Doozle's still in here. Yup. You know, I'm new to this knife game for real. I think it's been a year now. For real, I'm new to it. So it's not like I'm not an OG in the knife game. I'm new. Pow. Well, I plan on being called an OG in the knife game one day, though. That's right. That's right. Okay. Good stuff, Scab. Yup. Drive safely. You know, I know you're out there in Florida, and I know you got to deal with the Floridians. I know, I pray for you. Drive safe, man. Yeah, drive safe. That's right. Yeah, he said Timbo, not Jimbo. You sound like me typing the wrong thing in. You know, my phone, it doesn't type the word survive. It types, listen to this. It types in SURVUUE all the time. I want to put survive. It says SURVUEE. That's right. You know how Scab rolls. That's how he rolls. I gotta get Scab a wrench too. I gotta slap him a wrench on there. Ow! Anyway, since we're over here talking about Scab, we might as well talk about Work Tough Gear knives then. Because when you got Scab in the house, you know, Scab's kind of like the king of Work Tough Gear, right? SK85. This is the V44X, designed by another brother in the community who has a YouTube channel, Reese with Well Regulated. If you guys don't know who he is, I suggest you go check it out. He is the designer of this knife. This thing's a beast. And I'm sure a lot of you guys already know about this knife. But for those of you guys who don't, this knife was designed after the World War I Marine Raider series Bowie knives. You know, they used them in the wars back then. And it's close to that. But he made it a little bit more wicked looking. But I say wicked, I don't mean wicked, but it's more pointy, more aggressive looking. And he did a really good job contouring on the scales. We got liners in here. The G10 has that micro texturing. Check it out. Yeah, Work Tough Gear stepping their game up, you guys. Seriously. They are stepping their game up. Big time. I'm freaking digging this. So here's the crazy thing. Is Scab said that that if I'm not mistaken, I could be mistaken, he said that this is one of his favorite Work Tough Gears and it's one of the best choppers. I think for me, this one right here chops a little bit better than this one, only because I can't keep it in my hand. It's like you get so much power with it that it wants to come out of your hand. That's a good thing. You know what I mean? That's a good thing. If you just put a lanyard on, that won't be an issue. You know what I mean? That's a good thing, because if you put a lanyard, obviously. But for me, I think this right here chops a little bit better. I can't swing as hard as Scab. If you watch him freaking chop, he'll out chop me 7 days a week. This is the Warhammer right here. Freaking monster. I mean, oh my God. Look at these. This is freaking true badassery. I mean, come on now. Hold on, check this out. Though I gotta say though, check this out. I want you all to see this one. Look at the blade stock. This is the Carnivore Gen 2. Understand me, look at this. What? Do you see how wide that is? This thing's almost 6 millimeters freaking wide. Look at this. It's got the new Gator grip that Work Tough Gear's got. So Work Tough Gear recently came out with the Gator grip, from my understanding. I've been talking to Reese with Well Regulated, the designer of this knife right here. He said to expect the Gator grip on the next drop. So keep that in mind. If you like this Gator grip, and I'm telling you, it looks good, but it feels and works so good. So it's not just for looks. This knife is a freaking absolute champ. You know, I need to do a head-to-head with. I know you're thinking, how can this knife even compare to something like this? I don't know. It just does. Look at this. See how the handle cants down? I mean, you can really whip with this. And the 6mm blade stock, this is more hefty than you think it is. But at the same time, it's still nimble. This is like, this isn't like all brute. This isn't all brute. Because, see, it locks you in right here. But this is way more nimble than this. So you have the ability to like really get them snaps in. Because I'm not that strong in the shoulder. I've had a bunch of shoulder injuries and stuff. So my shoulder ability, I watch other people when they chop, they can just whop. I can't quite do it like that because I don't have it like that anymore. My body just ain't doing it. But check that thing out. That is awesome. This is designed by Eric. He has a YouTube channel as well called Outer Limitless. Freaking awesome. I plan on meeting Eric at Blade Show. I hope I can make it to Blade Show this year. You'd be all over the no choil Puzon if it didn't already have a choil version. I think they just dropped one without a choil, didn't they? Does anybody in here know about that? Didn't they just come out with the Puzon choilless? I think that's Peterbilt Knife Guy's favorite, or is it the Kodiak? I don't know. I'm not sure. They just came out with a version that has a choilless version that's supposed to be freaking fire. And it looked fire to me. They did? Okay, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm trying to tell you, I like Work Tough Gear stuff. I'm telling you. This is crazy. Now, hold on now. I know I did show most of you guys. Some of you guys don't know about this because I'm sure a lot of you guys, some of you guys are kind of new to the channel. Like, I can see names and I know who's new. This is another Work Tough Gear product right here. This is called the Kitsune T. This is a tactical EDC style fixie right here. As you can see, it does have Kydex, and it's got that nice, I don't know what you call this. It's a strap, essentially. But they have a name for it. I took this stuff called Vibratite. Oh, yeah, I don't know, Scab, if you're listening, I Vibratited your sheath right here, okay? You can see how it's got that orange right there. It's Vibratite. It's like Loctite, but better. It's adjustable. You can loosen it and tighten it, and it doesn't lose its strength like Loctite does. So, Peterbilt Knife Guy likes the Kodiak. Okay. So this is cool right here. The sheath has the logo in it too. Not that you can see it because the lighting isn't very good, but it's etched in there. But I Vibratited mine on. Check that out. Look at that knife right there. Well, now this isn't the factory edge anymore. This is what Sean did. So it looks like it's a little convex. It looks like it's just a V edge. I do wish that it was still like convex. The actual edge had the convex to it, but that's okay though. This knife is meant to be a little bit more on the tactical line. I mean, just looking at it, you can kind of see the direction that they were going. Aggressive jimping, nice pointy blade with the recurve with a little bit of belly in it, smaller handle, just perfect enough to grip onto to keep it as small as possible. It seems kind of self-defensive to me. And if that's what they're shooting for, they did a good job. I mean, it's made well, that's for sure. The G10 is extremely, extremely grippy. I mean, it's grippy. That rock texturing is good, but it's not so like, some people may think that would be aggressive on the hand. It's not. What's aggressive on the hand would be the jimping, and if you're not doing anything super hard, it's no issue. You have the pommel, and they left it, a lot of it. This is just kind of what I'm picking up, probably to persuade somebody. It's what I'm thinking. Not sure. I know it's a good knife. I did a hard use test on it. So I've hard use tested all the Work Tough Gear knives that you've seen here. The V44X, the Kitsune T, the Work Tough Gear Carnivore Gen 2, and the Work Tough Gear. Whoa! Scared the hell out of me from my heart sunk. I almost dropped it. I know something wouldn't have been right. This is the Warhammer. So I've tested all of them. They've all passed the test. I've got nothing but good to say. Nothing but good to say. I really like when I can find a company that I have faith in. And stuff like this, you can have faith in this. It says you can get the Puzon at DLT now. They have had them for a couple days now. Okay, hell yeah. Okay, so Jimbus said he didn't even see that. That's cool. Yeah, this thing's pretty cool, man. I like this. I like all of it. I do. This is my favorite. I don't know. This holds a special place. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know. This is just so badass. It really is. This has me written all over it. Oh yeah. So let's talk about this real quick. Why don't we check this out? Hold on. I gotta sit some stuff down here. I don't want to mess up these leather sheaths. So you know what I thought? I've really honestly thought that this right here, divider in between the choil, was going to be aggressive. I thought it was going to hurt my hand. I thought I was going to hate it. I was like, why is it there? It looks cool, but it is totally inoperable. It's not going to be functional. It couldn't be more from the truth. This didn't bother me one single bit. It didn't bother me. It doesn't bother me, and it ain't going to bother me. Look at that. Like, I know a lot of people do not like them. But here's the thing, is if your concern is, does it bother you? It didn't bother me, and I thought that it would. So if that's a concern, you can be rest assured that that's not an issue for me. And if it's not an issue for me, it's probably not going to be an issue for other people. So think about that right there. This thing is freaking awesome. I love an aggressive clip point, and that is freaking aggressive. Okay, you don't know why? Don't lie. I should have been looking over here. All right, Blade Walker, take it easy, man. I was glad that you made it in here, man. Take it easy and stay safe. Seriously. I'm glad that you made it. I'm glad all you guys made it, for real. This is awesome. I like it when I can sit down and I can talk to people. I love to have an open dialogue, you know, where you guys can ask questions and I'll give you my answers, and I can ask questions and I'll look over and see a bunch of answers come up. This is freaking, it's cool, you know what I'm saying? Just building a community of like-minded people who like things that are awesome. And this is freaking awesome. Absolutely. Joker knives, I've been thoroughly impressed by Joker knives, so it's really cool. I've gotten to use a lot of knives lately, thanks to people in the community. I got to give my thanks to so many people, because it's not just one person, it's a lot of people. And I don't just mean someone who sends me in a knife. I mean, there's people there I can talk to if I'm having issues, if I'm feeling down. There's people that just give advice in general. And that's what I'm into this for. It's really good to be able to talk to like-minded people. And yeah, so I've gotten to try out knives because of awesome people in the community. And this is one of them right here. This is, dude, I've really fell in love with Joker knives. No joke. Pun intended. Ah, how you like that? I had to think that through. Yeah, that was a corny joke, but check the sheath out, though. You guys will see why I like it so much. Look at this. What? Look at that sheath. Now, Timbo, I apologize. I apologize. I don't know how. I don't know. I wore it. I'm sure that you're not going to be upset, because you told me to use it as I would. And you know I would take care of everything. See you later, Aunt. Take it easy, man. Glad you made it. Stay safe. This thing's freaking sweet, right? It's got the ferro rod on it. How you want to do it, like this? Check that out. Joker written on it right there. It's freaking awesome. This is so cool. This is a cool knife. Everything Joker makes, as far as the two that I've had, have been fire. Where'd the other one go? I couldn't tell you. It might be over there somewhere. I got so many knives in front of me right now. I can't. Oh, I found it. Wow, there it is. Tell me that's not awesome. This is... I'm getting one of these. I don't care. It's a user... I know. I know. It is. To you, it's a user. To me, it's like freaking... I fall in love with it. So here's the thing. So Timbo. So me and Timbo were talking, and he said that he likes folding knives. And he uses them every day. But his real passion is fixed blades. I was talking to Peterbilt Knife Guy, and his real passion is fixed blades. It's been some time since I started the channel. It's been about a year. I realized my true passion isn't in folding knives. My true passion is fixed blades. I love folding knives. I use them all the time. I fidget with them a lot. I think they're awesome. I love all knives. I'm a lover of everything knife and blade related. But a fixed blade comes with a package. You have a sheath. This is really cool. Think about this. A folding knife, you just have the knife. Fixed blade, you have a package where it's cooler. You can customize it, you know, and I don't know, there's something about a fixed blade that I really, really like. And so my true passion is in fixed blades. And I didn't realize that. I told Peterbilt Knife Guy for months, no, my true passion's folding knives. And he was like, I don't really think so. And I'm like, no, I do think so. And he was trying to tell me, look at your videos. Just look back at your videos, and it was all right. I freaking love me some fixed blades. That's why my first design, I went straight for a fixed blade. I do have some you can turn into folding knives, but I like fixed blades, and I want to do a chopper. Yeah, this is the Nomad 6.5. Beastly awesome knife. Look at that. I've already tested the hell out of this. No edge damage. I gotta have some paper in here somewhere. I don't, though. I don't have no paper in here. Oh man, I sure don't. I done cut up all my paper. That is crazy. I had a stack like that. Yep, it's sharp still. This thing is freaking... This is a very well-made knife. Both of the Jokers are, but this right here, I like the sheath on this one. And this knife. I like them both 100%, but yeah, this is my favorite. I will get one of these Nomad series without a question. I'll probably get two of them. I'll probably get this one in the 5. You've been carrying both a fixie and a folder lately. That's what I do every day. Fixed blade and a folder. He says you have one with green handles. Oh yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Don't sleep on this right here though. Do not sleep on this. That's that Sencut. This thing is freaking sweet. Don't sleep on it. It's cool. Yep. What time is it right now? It's 4 o'clock. Should I continue this right here? Are you guys all right to go a little bit longer? Or do you guys want to end it? It's up to you guys. Totally up to you guys. You guys are the viewers right now. Oh, we're staying. Dwayne's in the house. We're staying. We got to stay a little longer. Dwayne Latterman is in the house. The first channel member. That's right. He is one of the people. That's right. Okay, that's right. Pocket check. That's how we'll do that. Timbo's jumped it off with a pocket check. He said today he's carrying the Bark River Gunny Sidekick and the Vosteed Raccoon. That's what I'm talking about. Yup. My carry for today is the Joker Nomad 6.5 and the Kizer Megatherium. Yeah, you can see the Sencut again. Absolutely. Absolutely can. This is the Sencut Waxahachie. I heard it was on sale for $23 right now. 9CR18 MOV steel. G10 scales, a little micro texturing going on. You got your speed holes, lanyard hole. So your scales are shadow boxed in, technically, because the tang sticks up above a little bit. You got good jimping right here. This is a good knife. Do not sleep on this knife. Kydex. It's got the Terzola clip right there, the real deal Holyfield. Okay, let's get some pocket checks going on. Pocket check time. I want to know what everybody's carrying. Nobody's told me what they're carrying but Timbo so far. I need to know. We need to log this shit in. I need to see what the demographics are. Mouthgape Ape said he just ordered a Work Tough Gear Wolverine in stainless, so probably N690. Hell yeah. Hey, you need another knife. I know, right? I know. Hey, I know it. It reminds you of the Watuga or the Watu. EMP Nimble X is what Jason's carrying right now. So Mouth Grape Ape. Dang it, I'm gonna mess that up every time. He said he's carrying a Spyderco folder. Okay, Dwayne said he has the TKL Night Stalker. I don't even know which one that is. Interesting. Let me look that up on this phone right here. The TKL Night Stalker, huh? Now, a buddy of mine, Floyd, he has a couple TKL knives, and he says that they are really good. By the way, for those of you who don't know, this is my newest design right here, being done by Don with Blessed Knives. It's called the Inflictor EDC. I have a bigger version that will be coming out too. This is in crew wear right here. Let me, what was the name of that? What was the name of that thing? The Night Stalker. TKL Night Stalker. Let me check that out, Dwayne. TKL Night Stalker. Let's see. Oh, yeah, okay, I know that one. Yep, that was the first design. That thing is freaking awesome. So was that 80 CRV? Is that what this is? What steel is it? You know what steel it is, Dwayne? I think he likes to use 80 CRV a lot. It doesn't say right here. I don't know what I did wrong. I don't know. I did something wrong. He said you got the Kubi Nova, the Civivi Badlands, the Petrified Fish Terra, and the Hairtail. Okay, 80 CRV too. Cool. You know, he said he was shooting for a tough steel because it's going to be hitting bone and things like that, and it could possibly be scraped along the ground and whatnot. So he said, from my understanding, his knife was built directly towards self-defense and what may happen in a self-defense situation. The Dogfish. Let me show you guys one of my Kubis I got. I only have one Kubi left. I traded 2 of them off. I sure did. Traded 2 of them off. Here we go, right here. Check this out. The Kubi Bravo 1. From what everybody keeps telling me, this knife is like freaking unobtainium because it has the Damascus and the Tanto. Supposedly nobody can find it. This knife is not for everyone. It is not for everyone. But let me tell you what. For those of you it's for, oh, you love it. Listen to the sounds this guy makes. Yeah. That's pretty good. So this was like, let me see. Because I got a video coming out today. It's set for 5 o'clock. It's on 7 folding knives under $70. So the Kubi Bravo 1 was the most expensive. It was $70 for the Bravo 1. And this configuration, they have it in standard G10 configuration. You have the Work Tough Gear Unihart. I might be reading that wrong. I have my glasses on. The Kitsune S, the Teal, the Wolverine, and SK85 sitting next to you. You need help, all right? You know, you can freaking defend a freaking zombie apocalypse with all of those. I mean, think about that. Look, let me tell you what. If a zombie apocalypse came right now, I would be set. I sure would. I would be set. Warhammer, V44X, this guy. You know what I mean? I got a couple more. I got the freaking what's it called up there? Cold Steel Sword Machete. I look up here because there's a little thing that came on the top of the packaging. It says Chinese Sword Machete on it. This thing's freaking like 4 foot long. Yeah, that thing is gonna chop some stuff up. I got this other odd look. Check this thing out. This thing's pretty cool. It's pretty daggone cool, I gotta say. Y'all want to see something here? Let me show you guys a cool one right here. You asked Peterbilt Knife Guy about this one right here. I was out running one day. I ran 3 miles with this in my inside my pants. I ran 3 miles forward, and then I ran 1.5 miles backwards, and then I ran 1.5 miles forwards, and I turned around and ran 3 miles backwards, all with this tucked. Let me stop. Oh. Now, I said something in a video with this. I said, "Gee, I was jogging with it," and he called me out in it. He was like, "Jogging?" And yeah, I meant I just like high stepped it. But this is the Condor Primitive Bush Knife, 420 HC. It's got that freaking Scandi grind right there. This is actually a awesome knife. It doesn't have thick blade stock. The stock is just a little bit thicker than this right here. This is the White River Knife and Tool Firecraft 3.5 Pro. Yeah, this thing is freaking awesome. Look at the tip on this. It has a sharpened tip. Well, it's a false sharpened tip, but it's thinned out. You see how it's actually flat right there, but the steel is thinned out. This thing is awesome. It's got a hole in the blade so you can pick up you turn the blade upside down like this and you pick up your cast iron dishes. It's for like someone who's trying to live like out in the bush. The Primitive Bush Knife. Steve Wallace, what's up, man? Glad to see you in here. Jogging knife, yeah. Yeah, this thing's awesome. It really is. It's got holes going through. Walnut handle. It really is. This thing is, I haven't tested this yet though. I had it out in the woods chopping stuff down with it and was having a good time, but I haven't tested it. I guess I got to test this one now. There's stuff I have to send back to people. I have to hurry up and get Timbo's package back, Scab's package back, Peterbilt Knife Guy's package back, and then I can, because I got to get some stuff out. I got lots of shipping to do. It's a couple little bit more testing to do, and then I can just, and I'm good to go. I was thinking one day, I don't know, tell me what would you guys like to see like any head-to-head battling or comparisons with these 3 Work Tough Gear knives? Because these 2 need to go back to Scab. But I do own this one right here. This one is a full-fledged chopper. Even though it's not as big as these, it is a full-on chopper. Trust me. Check my hard use video out. This thing freaking bangs, and it bangs hard. Would you guys like to see some testing with these 3, like a head-to-head, and not like a battle necessarily, but just like a head-to-head video where I just have fun with all 3 of them and talk about them essentially. Sounds like yeah, I had a lot of packages. Yeah, there's a lot that needs to go. Yeah, I got to get these ones right here back. These were freaking awesome. I love this V44X. It's got to go back to its rightful owner. Sure do. They held up very well. I'm telling you guys, you can rely on some Work Tough Gear knives. They are that good. They really do take a beating. They take it good. I like this one right here a lot. I feel like I can actually carry this one easily though. So that's one of the pluses to this guy. And this sheath's daggone good. Good sheaths. For sure. Yep. You guys know time. Sounds like sounds like he's excited to handle him. Hey, sometimes you gotta be excited to handle him. I got that nice cup of coffee going on. I was supposed to just drink 1 cup of coffee a day. This is cup number 3. You know. What steel is on the Puzon? I believe the Puzon is going to be SK85. I'm not sure. Okay, Timbo said SK85 on the Puzon. That's what I thought it was. Now, they've been using stainless steels like N690 lately, too. And N690 is a good steel. I just want you guys to know that. Do not sleep on N690. Don't sleep on N695 either, because, look, this is N695. And I promise you guys, this knife kicked some ass. It kicked ass in every way. It really did. I mean, this thing is freaking awesome. It's still holding a good edge. I mean, I've EDC'd it, tested it. You guys can go check out the hard use test. Heel to tip. No, not one hiccup, no issue. That's saying something. You could hear how good and sharp that thing is. It is no joke. It's freaking sharp. It's freaking impressive. N695. You like the Carnivore. Yeah, the Carnivore is awesome. That's the Carnivore Gen 2. The Gen 2 is going to be a little bit longer than the Gen 1. It's going to be a little thinner behind the edge than the Gen 1. And there's something else that was added to it too. I don't remember right now for some reason. Nice and sharp. This is amazing knife. We'll just say that. It is on the to get list. It's packing way above its price point. That's for sure. Punching above its price point, whatever that saying is. Oh, the sheath is way over there. Yeah, man, I'm going to tell you guys now. Don't sleep on them Work Tough gears. Don't sleep on N695. Don't sleep on this little guy right here. All good stuff. Shoot, I haven't tested this one yet, but I know this is going to perform good. I've EDC. This is the EDC fixed blade that I've carried the most. The White River FC 3.5 Pro. This thing is, yeah, it's pretty daggone good. Now, I was cutting through some seriously strong industrial strength, like for real industrial landscaping weed whacker string. And the scales are, it's thin profile on purpose. So it was hurting my hand, and it's nothing that it's against the knife, but because of the thin profile and how hard I was trying to push through it, I did feel some hot spot like across the handle. But other than that, I have never had a single uncomfortable thing. I've never had an issue with this knife. It's still on the factory edge. I'm sure it'll still cut paper. I have done it a lot. I've thrown it into trees. Oh yeah, hold on. You want to see these Work Tough gears? Check this out. I just want to show these Work Tough gears off since I'm cutting up some paper here. Check this out. They're still good to go. They are still good to go. So if anyone was wondering, these are all... I've used all of these up. I've used all these edges. Yep, nothing is new. No edges new on any of these. As you can see, look at that edge. You can see it's been used up. It's no longer shiny. This is after my use. Okay, hold on now. Now, I know that the paper test isn't showing much. I know it's not. But it'll tell you one thing. If that thing won't cut paper, then there's an issue. And this will show that there ain't no issues. Check this out. V44X SK85. After use. It's been used. This is the one that has a little bit of edge damage. When I say a little bit, it's not much. Very minute. It's a little bit of a roll right there. Just the tiniest bit. And then right there, that happened when I was chopping through it hit like rocks and stuff. Damage was from rocks. It wasn't from me hitting the wood. It wasn't from me cutting straps. It was from me hitting the rocks. And it's very minute, but just it's really small. But watch this. It cuts all the way through it. Look. I'm telling you, this SK85 is surprising. I was telling Peterbilt Knife Guy, I was like, dude, they must have freaking heat treated this stuff to the maximum potential, because this is surprising to me. Watch the Warhammer. The Warhammer's going to get it too. The Warhammer will cut too. Still, even after all the use. Now, I've used the Warhammer more than all of them so far. Or, no, I used the V44X more still. Way more still, yeah. But I did take this out for about an hour and a half one day. Out back. Before I shot the video of the carnivore. I gotta get something longer. No issues right here at all. None. Work Tough Gear is good to go. I'm telling you guys right now, these things don't play no games. They hold a good edge. It's tough. It's a very forgiving steel. SK85 is a very forgiving steel. Good toughness, good edge hold, and I'll have no issues with it. Freaking good. This isn't on the factory edge. This is just a standard V edge. I had this sharpened at Edgeworks Knife and Supply. It's still on the same edge that I tested it with, but it's not on the factory edge, you know, so it's still a used edge. Keep that in mind. Remember that. That's with all of them. The only one that's still on the factory edge that I own is the Carnivore, because I haven't taken it in and gotten the new edge put on it. But the Kitsune T, here we go. No, I had this sharpened, so I can't. This one doesn't count. Of course, it'll cut paper. It's got a sharp edge on it. Sean at Edgeworks put this edge on it. This is just like a V edge. Like I was saying earlier on, Work Tough Gear knives, they come with a convex edge. The edge itself is convex. Everything performs good. Everything. This one is on the factory edge, but it's still been used. Good stuff. You know, I find they're now I'm on another journey. There's a couple other knife companies that I want to test out now. You know how like you have the certain companies you're like I'm in love with their stuff. I have to test them out. Work Tough Gear was one. Survive Knives was one. Joker Knives was one. Bark River was one. And there's some other ones I want to test out now, like Phobos Knives. I want to test out some TCal. Exodus Knife and Tool. He has a big knife. I forget the name of it. The Last Huntsman has it right now. It's a big chopper. It's a hoss of a knife. Jacob Peterson with Exodus Knife and Tool. I forget the name of it. He's going to be sending that in so I can test that and review it. So it's like a 1/4 inch thick of freaking steel. I mean, it is a hoss of a hoss. The Workhorse, okay, Jimbus, Nimbus, Maximus, I appreciate that. It's called the Workhorse. So he's getting ready to send that in here for a review. He's got another knife called the Jackalope, and and there's another one. I don't remember the name of it right now for some reason. But they're EDC fixies, a little skinnier. Like the blade is a little, not quite as tall as this, but one of them is like the length of this. The other one's just a little bit longer. Man, I can't remember the name. But he has them that came out. I want to test them out and see what they're working with. It's OEM'd by White River. Same company that did this right here. Adventure Craft is the small one. Okay, so the Adventure Craft is the small one. The big one's going to be called the Jackalope. So it's OEM'd by White River, so you can expect good quality stuff. I'm really interested in what he's got going on. I have a thing for USA-made knives. Does it have to be made in USA? It absolutely doesn't. I love Condor, El Salvador. Joker, that's probably Italy or something. No, I'm not sure. Work Tough Gear, that's made in Taiwan. So it doesn't have to be made in America, but I love my American-made knives. You know, I just do. It's nothing against anything, because I love all knives, all makes, all models, all companies from all corners of the place we call Earth. Mailman just dropped off a new fixie. What'd Timbo get? Come on now, what'd Timbo get? What'd you get, man? Timbo just got a new knife dropped off. Ah! What do you got, Timbo? Come on now, you can't leave us in suspense now. Don't do that to us. Yeah, man. I'm going to tell you guys what. I can't wait to get this freaking knife. I can't wait. It's going to be really cool. It's going to be fun. Oh, it's called the Very Good Knife Co. Falcon. Okay, yup, you sent me pictures. I can't wait to see this video. Now you need to upload an unboxing video. So for everybody who's listening here, Timbo 437, he just got an, oh, it's in Nitro V. I like Nitro V. That's right, you said that. So he's got a channel. Check Timbo 437 out. Somebody can throw a link up, or he can throw a link up. That's going to be his channel. He just got a new knife, so I'm assuming he's going to drop a video on it sometime. I mean, I'm trying to urge him to at least. Yeah. Jokers are made in Spain. Awesome. That's cool. That's cool. I wonder if it says that on there anywhere. It does. Spain. That's freaking cool. I like Joker. Look, come on now. Anybody who held this knife in hand would have to like this. I mean, that is nice. Look at this. Double snap in there. This thing is done right. Nice. Joker's got good knives. Nitro V steel. Yep, Nitro V. I only have one knife in Nitro V right now. Yep. One knife in Nitro V. I got some N690. Got some AEBL. Got some 14C's really close to it. 13C's close to it. Yep. I can't wait to get this crew wear going on. I'm a firm believer in 3V now. I am a firm believer in 3V. You said the Joker is the exact same knife as the Castrum Layers Fault knife. I need to put the glasses on. It's hard to see. So, okay, so you're talking about this one right here. Oh, yeah, let me cut this daggone paper real quick while I'm thinking about it. Look, this is still on the same edge when I did my testing. Good to go. We go ahead and put that back in the sheath. Wow, my eyesight feels so weird with these glasses on. They gotta go. I think I'm getting hungry. I think I am getting very hungry right now. Bark River, Puko. I'm sure this will still cut. That's still on the same edge as testing. Trying to tell you. Yeah, I better go eat something, you guys. I don't feel too good right now. I feel like I need to go eat and kick back. I appreciate everybody who showed up. You guys are freaking awesome. I appreciate it, for real. This is cool to have some like-minded people. Cool to have people who, it's good people. It's awesome. Shout out to everybody out there who showed up. You guys are awesome. Fist bump to you. I appreciate it. If you're an addict, never quit quitting. Stay strong and live long. If you're struggling with bad thoughts, reach out and talk to somebody. Never quit quitting and never give up. Video coming out at 5 o'clock. 7 folding knives under $70. Peace.